Hello everyone, this is Super Comic Girl and I am back with another video. So we're doing a review of Titans Season 2 Episode number 1, and this is entitled Trigon. So first of all, seeing your favorite DC characters evil is not something you're ready for. So in the previous episode, Trigon was able to turn Robin evil simply by making it appealing to him to kill Batman. He used Dick Grayson's insecurities, his unfounded belief that Bruce Wayne was responsible for most of the things in his life, and his inability to come to terms with the fact that Bruce Wayne raised him the way that he thought that a young boy should be raised. So in the episode of Trigon, Trigon turns Starfire and the new Robin and Hawk and Dove evil. Basically, he lets them see things, or he distorts things to cause them to abandon their principles if they happen to have one. And it was a really interesting series of hallucinations that Trigon did to influence and corrupt these people. The only ones that were immune to it was Raven and Guard. And basically, the only reason that Raven did not fight the jewel going inside of her forehead is because she at first was able to fight it, and then she ended up, succumbing to Trigon's influence. However, Gar was able to show her reality, basically, and caused her to be able to snap out of what Trigon had done to her. And then she did it for Dick Grayson, who's also able to snap out of it, by making him realize things that he had ignored. The great thing about the episode was we finally encounter the actor who plays Bruce Wayne, and it's interesting thing. They go their separate ways, and Dick Grayson wants to move the crew to California, mainly I think because of the warmer climate, and of course Bruce Wayne has his condition for basically funding a new place for them to live. And I guess this is a benefit having a lot of money. You can fund stuff, which is interesting. We also see Deadshot for the first time. He's much older. I think he's around Bruce Wayne's age. And you have the iconic costume of Deadshot. Definitely not the one in Suicide Squad, but it's the iconic costume. I really liked a lot of things about this episode. First and foremost, finally seeing Bruce Wayne. We only saw his silhouette in the window, and we only saw him as Batman. The serial killer. The guy who had abandoned his code and his principles, which of course we all know was Trigon's illusion. It was really great that they hashed out a lot of the stuff that either one was suspecting the other one felt, or finally, come to terms with how Bruce Wayne raised him and taught him and everything. So it's definitely a lot better. I do not know if the animated version of Dick Grayson ever hashed out his problems to Bruce. I don't remember if he did. I do know that I know that he punched Bruce in the face when he was basically, leaving and doing his own thing. Um, but it was a very interesting episode. We did get to see Raven fighting her father. Even if you really don't see it, you know that she did fight it because he vanished back to whatever dimension that he lives in. And overall, it was a really excellent episode. Definitely a lot better than the first part. But yeah, so now we are in the second season. I actually did check, and there's only 4 seasons. The 4th season started, I think, back in November or something like that. I don't remember. Because I really wasn't like paying attention to when it started. I was just interested, like how many seasons of Titans are there? So it was a really good episode. Like them going their separate ways, going off to doing what they want to do or what they have been wanting to do, and we don't know if we're going to see Hawk and Dove again. I do not look that far ahead in TV shows. Just enjoying each episode as I watch them and all that. So I give it 5 stars. Great. I do want to end it on this note. I loved their headquarters. It was awesome. It basically, my mother would have been like, I like that. I like that. That's the kind of place I want. But the place is beautiful. It does speak of wealth, but it also speaks of training and everything. So we will see what happens in the next episode. So until next time, keep reading. Bye.